Hi guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisaTarot, and I get your crazy messages through songs. So I have one earbud in, one earbud out. Other ways too. Like, share, subscribe, and follow. Drop a tip, CashApp, wtfLisaTarot. Show my stores, wtfLisa eBay, and wtfLisaTarot.com. I'm getting all kinds of weird shit. Some of it's biblical, and some of it isn't really biblical so much as it relates to people who pretend to be biblical and religious. And then I say it weird and cryptically, so I scare people who are dumb, and then other people are like, what? And that's okay if you don't understand it, but you're like, oh, okay, she's just been weird. And other people, if you get it, you know, and there's a reason for all that, a purpose. I have Ring of Fire, but it's not the Johnny Cash version. It's the Social Distortion version. I have both on here because both are very cool. So I can't tell if this is going to be like a spiritual fucking vibe, or if this is the crime, and that person is just connected to a religion. Because it's been all over the place with that. Some of us, battle angels or gearing up. Others, it also translates to like police, other things, like, different ways, but same thing. Other side, it's some people going down for using, religion falsely, corruption. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Spiritual warfare is always happening and always has been. That wild desire. I fell into a ring of fire. Knight of coins, 5 of cups. Ace of wands, 3 of swords. Someone did fall into a burning ring of fire. And 3 of wands, there's your fire. And now you're gonna burn in hell. 9 of swords. Why are you a crazy asshole? That's what it is. And it burns, the ring of fire. Someone's burning in hell for being greedy. I can't make these cards shuffle. This person ain't got a pot to piss in, a window to throw it out of, and their brains are probably so fried they probably don't even know what a window is. I feel for you like a child. Someone fried their own brains playing with shit. Same vibe too as someone just got cocky, too big for their britches, spoke too much, spoke too soon, and now everything goes crash. 6 of coins, 7 of coins, tower. Spoke too soon, crash, the flames went higher, and it burns the tower. Who's in the tower that's falling down? It ain't Rapunzel, baby. And if it is, she's bald now because the tower's on fucking fire. Her hair's hanging out the side. Like, what's she gonna do, you know? Why am I saying that? Someone bald? This is weird. She's in the tower, the burning tower. Probably a lot of people. I fell into a burning ring of fire. 3 of coins. Yeah, bitch, you are. Justice in the burning ring of fire, the tower of fire. We got a justice. I meant to say a Libra, but maybe a justice. A judge is up in there too, baby. A ring of fire. Bring them all in. The justice could be in the tower, like Tower London, Towering Inferno. All right, this one you can burn in hell. You can go take a break for 30 minutes. Come back. We'll discuss your case. You burn in hell, burn in hell, burn in hell. You stay on Earth a little longer. And we'll see what you do. All right, you burn in hell. I don't know if they're in the Tower of Judgment. And it burns, a ring of fire. He's in the Tower of Judgment. It's such a weird energy. And one way it could be spiritual judgment, and this is the holy war bullshit. It could be also same vibe as somebody is testifying today, and they have to tell the truth, the whole truth, and so help them God they fucking will. And it won't be great for somebody. It burns. The truth hurts. And this Knight of Wands. So again, it's different vibes. In spooky land, it's, spiritual, like, conviction. In the real world, we got people testifying today, and the evidence is damning. It's just a lot of justice vibes. As above, so below. Up there, down there as well. Not my crotch, but hell. Not my crotch, but hell. Those are words I never thought I would ever fucking say. But that's one thing I love about, tarot, is every video is words I never thought I'd fucking say. I vacuumed out my head. I know you're feeling bad, you fucking bitch. I just heard in my ear. And this song called Handsome and Gretel by this band called Babes in Toyland. Handsome Gretel. It's just like a 90s chick band. Rock band. Handsome and Gretel. And what happened to Hansel and Gretel? They were eating some lady's house. She turned out to be a witch. She's like, well, I'm going to eat you. And then they were like, no, put her in the oven. World, someone's goose is cooked. Lovers, whether it is spiritual judgment or courthouse judgment or vigilante judgment, because that's a third high priestess energy, queen of coins I'm picking up. But I'm not sure if I want to read that, baby, because I feel like vigilante ain't wrong here. Who's testifying today? A witch who eats people. It's so weird. Hansel and Gretel. I know the fairy tale is Hansel and Gretel, but the song is called Handsome and Gretel. Ace of Wands, Justice. Three of Coins, the Tower. The Towering Inferno. Tower of Babel. It's coming out. Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Swords, Lies. You have to tell the truth, the whole truth. He's a stupid man, she said in my ear. Strength. Could be a Leo testifying. Either way, Seven of Wands, Full, Death. Just a lot of vibes here. In the real world, someone's testimony is pretty fucking damning to something. And it's... I have Frozen by Madonna. I don't know if it's shocking. And I don't know if, just because someone gives the testimony today doesn't mean we'll hear it today. They've spoken it today. Doesn't mean you'll hear it today. Some will, some won't. That's another vibe. Same with that's the vibe maybe for the spiritual I'm getting, but same with, just because something went down today doesn't mean you'll hear about it on the news immediately, if you'll hear about it at all. That's a weird vibe. There's a third vibe of vigilante something. Let me see what I'm allowed to say. How can life be what you want it to be? Frozen. It's also a vibe of revelations. In some ways, it does feel very biblical. Same vibe as what is a revelation. It's getting information, right? You're so consumed with how much you get. And sometimes people, because something doesn't come in the form they expect, they don't want to see it, but they're going to have to see it. Queen of Swords, Magician, and Five of Cups. Just because you don't want to see it doesn't mean it's not there. A message coming through, you may not like it, but you need to hear it. If I could melt your heart. Revelations. Now, doesn't necessarily, for some of you it is biblical. But for some of you it's not. Just the idea of being enlightened. Getting information. It may not be the information you want to hear, but it is the information you need to hear. Frozen, Madonna. What was the Madonna? Now, I'm not saying, it does get biblical vibes, but at the same time, the energy is, a lot of people have died for the Bible, so it's considered important, correct? So it's important information. You may not like it, but you need to hear it. Whether it is spiritual for you or it's more realistic. Whatever it is, it's two sides of the same fucking coin. Tower of Babel, baby. Yeah, y'all started off speaking the same language. The tower fell. You're speaking different languages, but you're still saying the same thing, you dig? Love is a bird, she needs to fly. World temperance. Just some things are coming to a head. An empress. Again, you're frozen. Someone's delivering a message you may not want to hear, but it's what you need to hear.